Hello, and this is Brickologist Carl coming to you from the Lego Den. This is going to be our second video on the Grand Lego Chess Castle 852293. Once again, if you haven't seen the first video, please watch that one. It describes all the chess pieces. This one we're going to describe the chessboard dimensions and kind of roughly how many pieces there are to building this monstrosity. Once again, it was manufactured in 2008. Total pieces, including the bases for the minifigs, 2,292 parts, 33 minifigs, and 1 carrying case. Okay, so as you can see, that's a standard size minifig on there, so gives you an idea of how big this chessboard is. And the next video will be the complete thing with all the chess pieces. So that's just a standard minifig on this chessboard. If you're looking at the chessboard itself, it has 8 rows by 8 rows, like a standard chessboard, and each color, black and white, has 9 of those 2x2 smooth tiles. There's 9 of those together to create one color. So if you do the math on that, those smooth tiles, you have 576 make up the base of your chessboard. That's not including the outside pieces, but just 576 of the 2x2 smooth tiles. We'll take him off of here now. And you can see it's the standard, chessboard, black, white checker pattern. And of course you have 8 rows here and 8 rows here. Gives you 64 squares of 9x9s. The chessboard, the top does come off of it, so it's one big plate that keeps all those pieces, and then that's the base underneath where you can keep your the bases for your minifigs, where the minifigs go in the storage case. The Lego chessboard will go in that case also. Okay, so the board itself is 15 inches. Each square you're thinking is 2 inches. It's a little less than 2 inches square on each one. So when you subtract, it actually comes out to 15 by 15 on the actual playing field for the chessboard. Now what you're going to see is a lot of your detail is around the outside. Besides the pieces being so detailed, you're going to have like extra, I guess you could say, ornaments, fortresses on each one of the corners. And of course you have the dark side over here, and you have the light side over here, or black and white. We're going to give it a spin here, and you can kind of see the detail. And just besides the pieces and how it took to build the bases for each one, it just the immense time and effort to build the actual board that the pieces sit on was just overwhelming. Okay, so we're going to turn the base here a little bit, and slowly you can see, like I said, here is the middle of the board. So this side over here, this side this way is the dark side, and this side over here, which is the gray and the blue and the white, that's the light side. So red, black, and gray is the dark side over here. And what you could probably do with this chess set now that technology has advanced is you could probably put the little light kits on these. So you can probably have the little flames. Just every one of these slopes has some kind of ornament, maybe like a flag, shield, flame. That one looks like almost like the sickle for like a Grim Reaper. Okay, so let's just give it a little spin, and you can kind of see the depth of detail on the chessboard here. So we're going around to the light side. So as you can see, there's another castle. Besides the piece having a castle, the actual board has a castle on that side. So you can see there's no figures that go in here, but you can see it has the shield, which all the minifigures have. And it just has great decor. Like you see, here's like a lion's head on that side. Window, so it's a mini castle on the side. And of course, you start getting into the weapons. So they got some swords here, which, as you can see, is just like the one the king holds. Shield, and each side has a cool dragon on each side. The flame coming out, so the head turns and the mouth opens up with the flame, rotates a little bit. Different type of shield. We have a round shield now. We have the double battle axe, and then the other side of the light side looks sort of like remember some of the figures had gold or silver. Maybe this is like where they refine, because this looks like maybe where they make the weapons, or they have gold here, like there's a spider or something that's representing like the mine. There's a nice little wagon wheel, which may be representing like a pulley to pull out the gold or whatever. But yeah, on this side here it has like a kiln, and that's supposed to be like a flume, maybe a barrel. This is where they make their weapons. And of course you have a second story, so we come around a little bit more, and of course they get a little fancier. You know, this one has a double battle axe with a shield in front, and of course the yellow and blue. Okay, now we're at mid I guess mid board or midfield, you can say. So it is divided by, it looks like lava or flame, and you have your torches here. So lava, flame, whatever you want to call that. Middle Earth, maybe. Is that a good term for that? Maybe. But here you are, the Grim Reaper sickles again, and of course now you're getting into their. See, they have a shield on here with the skull. And remember I said there was 33 minifigs? Well, here's the third one, the third skeleton we were talking about, and he's in this like little tomb which opens up. There's a rat there on the corner. There's a skeleton head in that barrel. So this is kind of like maybe like a prison or something, or he got impaled and he's stuck on there. So that closes up, which is pretty cool. Those are like elephant tusk, but closes up and captures him. Here's maybe some kind of magic crystal ball or something that denotes the wizardry of this side. Some cool chain and spikes around. So here we coming around the other side, and as you see, they've got the weapons on here again with the shields, and red and black on this side. So this is the dark side, and another dragon again. Of course, his head tilts back and forth. Some flame. So this is where your pieces would sit, and this is where your king and queen. So that's where you would start. Cool, the dragon there. Like I said, his head rotates side to side, go up and down, and his mouth closes and opens. Some flame coming out. And then we have the other type of shield, kind of a different skull here. And we've got those big swords like they use in the pirate sets. And then we come around to the other side. And this is the other part of the army, probably. Maybe the different part of the orcs or goblins or whatever, but we got some flame, maybe Middle Earth or whatever. Nice banner on there. Got some nice some pikes there with some nice flags and banners. So another good side on there, and we're basically coming around to where we started at again. So there is the other side of Middle Earth with the flame. Denotes half the board. Can't really tell, but so your pieces would sit back here. We'll turn that a little bit. So you would have two sections, 8 by 8. On these two sections here would be for the dark side, and then coming on this side we'd have 2 by 2, and we'll have the pieces on there on the next video, so you will just see that the pieces were magnificent. They were big and just had a lot of detail to them. And now the board, you're seeing the other half of that, which has a lot of detail. Like I said, there's a lion's head right there, and the castle window, and there is a shield and a flag, a swords. So just going around again to the light side, got a dragon's head, armored dragon's head, which is cool, and you can see some of the green underneath him, yellow eyes, shields. Coming back around again, and there's our mine. And like I said, when you have this set, the pieces that the minifigs, they actually go inside, and this actually stores inside of the case. And that takes some time. I haven't done that yet. I've only built this set. So if I decide to store it, then everything can go back in the case. Okay? All right. So that's kind of going to be it for today on this. Not really much more information. The chess set itself, the board here in these pieces, probably about 10 pounds. It's not too heavy. It's just big and bulky, and you really need a detailed place to, you know, if you want to show this off, maybe you have a table or something like that in your den or your living room or something like that. Just a lot of detail that your friends or family could see. And what I said with this chess set, you could actually play it and you still know what the pieces are. Just a lot of detail that you probably will never see on another chess set. Okay, so we're going to kind of leave off on that for today. And the next video, I said, will be having all the pieces on there, and you will see that just how amazing this chess set is. And like I said, if you can find one, grab it. It's a great piece for display. Takes a long time, and I'll get into the instruction book too. I had to actually try to track down the instructions for that, because can you imagine just trying to build something like this just by pictures alone? You can't. It's just too intense. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions or comments about it, please leave them down in the comment section below. I answer any and all questions. I'll get back with you. If you've enjoyed this video today, please give a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. And please share this video with other Lego collectors, AFLS. And if you haven't hit that subscription button yet, if you enjoy this and you want to see more videos, and when I upload them, they'll give you some information, hit that subscribe button. Okay? All right. Well, this is Carl, Brickologist, coming to you from the Lego Den with the big Lego chess set from 2008. Stay tuned for the next video, and we will get that to you, and you'll be amazed. Okay? So once again, motto of Brickologist Carl: saving Lego from the past is saving Lego for the future. And until next time, take care. Thanks and bye.